Hey everybody, it's OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video, guys. We should have a pretty good one. We're going to get into some new action in the Shield training. There's a new 4-star character, and you get to use her at near champion level. So we're going to get into that. If you know who it is, it should be fun to run through the brand new abilities. Well, we're rolling in Strange Sights as well. Hopefully you guys got a good start on it so far for yourself, and we have the boss fight against Caecilius, and we're going to take that on as well. So some pretty good action. On top of that, we've got over 100 tokens to pull, and part of that is going to be a 40 pack. So in the 40 pack, we're going to do it not in the heroics, but over in the Divine Champions area, because the cost is pretty good there. So we're going to start our action in the Deadpool Daily. We just got a couple nodes to clear out of there while other people catch on and jump into the live stream. I like to start here in the easy nodes and allow people to get on. Okay, let's jump in with the required character, which is 3-star Storm, and I thought we'd bring along a couple of other 3-star level characters that have either complementary or good active abilities that can work pretty well with Storm, since she is a green, yellow, and black ability character. So we've got Electra for purple and red, and then we brought along Hawkeye for his blue, which is so great, and we might use his purple as an alternative to Electra. So let's get into the action. We're in the big enchilada against 6 enemies in one long wave node. It looks like we're up against some pretty easy ones to start out with. So let's target the muscle first. I think that'll be good to avoid his really strong strike tiles. So we want to really try to make a rush for black for Storm's Hailstones. It's really pretty strong ability for 3-star, but let's get this blue. It shouldn't affect any other color alignments. Yeah, let's do that. Now we got black. Super good drop there on the yellow. Okay, so you see that there's a red here that is close to a match 4. Well, you got to look down and make sure you can tell what can you do to make a match 4 happen. And what's great is if you do the suggested move that the system is highlighting, watch it flash there at the bottom right about now. See how it suggests a move to you? It's not always the best move, but in this case it is, because it'll also make a match 4 in blue. This will hit really good. Cool. It's good to check that out. Once again, it just suggests any available move to you, not the only one and not always the best one. So we have our red ability ready to fire. Crippling Blow does 3120 damage, and then it does 645 damage for 4 turns due to the countdown tile out there. So let's hit this muscle a little bit more, and hopefully we can get him down to the point where that will take him out with one shot. That should do it. Perfect. Got some lucky cascades there. It'll just take him out by a little bit more than we need. I'm fine with that. Then we'll move over so the crippling blow damage hits the Doombot that's in the back. So is it safe to play that red right now? Let's get the next couple of red matches out of the way first before we do that. That way because when we take one of these guys out, we're going to have a character come in that actually makes moves against us. Now there's no available red matches. It's a lot safer time to do it. So let's go with... Now we have a lot more we can do, actually. When you play with Electra, there's something you need to think about. That's a repair countdown. So is that. All the repair countdowns. So if this muscle played his yellow ability for Threaten, he creates pretty strong strike tiles. And if you have your purple AP stacked up, you could steal those strong strike tiles away from the muscle. But let's not mess with that. But in different story modes, that's a really good thing to do, because the strike tiles are so strong. Let's go ahead and take him out with Crippling Blow. There's Hulk. Okay, let's avoid him for the time being. In fact, we might try to hit him with our stun ability. So let's play. Go ahead and play Mistress of the Elements. It destroys team-up tiles, and you actually earn the team-up for it. We have 5 right now. Does pretty good damage. Shot us up to 12 team-up AP. That's really pretty huge. Now we're going to play Bola Arrow for the stun. It also does, the second arrow is Explosive Arrow. I don't usually play those two back to back because you can't guarantee which one is going to hit the targeted enemy first. But we're in good shape here. I might, no, I don't want to play because I'll probably take that blue match over there. We'll wait on that. Let's play Because Boomerangs instead of Electra's purple. This puts out some strike tiles on red, and they're really pretty strong strikes. So that means this guy is going to go down in just a move or two there. Perfect. Now we've got strikes out for a couple of turns against Punisher. It's going to hit us with a team damage ability, and it'll eventually create attack tiles against us. Crippling Blow hits for 1,500 now that those strike tiles are out. That's pretty huge, actually. So this countdown tile is going to do 4495 damage. I think what we should do here is we've got our Bola Arrow ready to stun our target in front. Let's go ahead and hit Hulk with this stuff. He's going to get angry, but once we stun him, we'll be able to take him out. And let's go ahead and play Explosive Arrow behind the fact. Okay, I'm using up a bunch of our abilities because this Cook in the Books is going to take away some of our AP. All right, so let's have Hulk take the bulk of that damage. Man, that did great. He's going to get really angry. He creates a countdown tile every time you do enough damage to him. Yeah, he's going to create a lot of green on the board. Hopefully that countdown tile, the blue one in the middle, doesn't get destroyed from all of this. And that Dawn earns black AP passively every turn, and earns it so that Punisher can use it against us. That's not fair. There's a Crippling Blow, and he is out. Wish I would have staged those abilities a little bit, spread out a little bit, because I hate stunning Hulk and then taking him out. It's kind of inefficient to do it that way. That's okay. So we've got a bunch going on here. Let's have Human Torch is in. Let's play our... We've got a couple of Crippling Blows, and an Explosive Arrow is going to do 2,500 damage. So let's just hit this guy and let the Explosive Arrow plus the Crippling Blow take him out. Crippling Blow got matched away. That's enough. Explosive Arrow still does the job for him, and we have an answer for that. So with Storm, it's very much suggested that don't play Hailstorm before Lightning Strike. Make sure you play Lightning Strike first, because it destroys random tiles, and it can of course destroy your own Hailstones. So make sure and play Lightning Strike without any of your attack tiles on the board. There you go. Plus, of course, any cascade action could really take him out. We got enough green to fire this off again. This is pretty nuts. Let's hit Torch this time, because that might take him down just enough to get taken out by a Crippling Blow. Alright, this is going pretty well. We've got enough purple to play Because Boomerangs again for the strong strikes. Now we'll hit him with the Crippling Blow, and he's out. And if it wasn't enough, Storm will play her Hailstorm. And all we need to do is a single, we play it twice, fill the board with attack tiles. Look at that. There are very few regular tiles on the board. Let's just do a critical match, and the Hailstones will take him out. Pretty good team when you get Storm rolling with her Lightning Strike. It earns AP. for tons of AP every time you fire it, and we get the storm cover for the reward. Perfect. Let's go on to the Behemoth Burrito. We're against 2-star Magneto, Doctor Doom, and X-Force Wolverine. Using X-23, she's a champion, and we'll try to focus on her abilities. She pairs very well with 3-star Dakin. He is great at making strikes for free. Every time somebody matches green, your team or the other team can match green, he makes strike tiles, which reduces the cost of her purple ability. And her purple's great. It starts out at a cost of 12, so it's really pretty expensive originally, but once you get it knocked down, it's pretty good. I know there's a match 4 in Team Up. Well, there's an extra move. We probably better do the extra move almost every time. There's some strike tiles to start things out. Let's go for green and yellow together. So with X-23, the problem with her and Dakin together is you really want to try to get 9 red before you play her green abilities. And every time you match red, you have to worry about taking your strike tiles out of the picture. Here is another extra move. I can't believe we got 2 right away. And another extra move. Wow. All that purple is great. Got a match 4 in black. Doom is probably going down already. Very cool. Alright, let's go to Magneto here. We'll try to rush our 9 red before we get to play our green ability for Berserker Rage, Fury, which one is it? Holding back, it starts as holding back, then it becomes Berserker Fury. Alright, there is a good move here. It drops a green match down below. We could be targeting purple, but we're up to 11 green now. Alright, this is what I wanted to do. Qualifier purple. Now we're in such good shape here. So here's what you need to do. There's so many strike tiles on the board. Our tracking prey ability is down to a cost of 6, where it originally starts at 12. It places a trap tile, and it does 2 possible things. If we match it, it does damage plus creates a big strike tile worth 504. If the enemy matches it, it just does incredible damage of 12,844. And when you're playing with her, you want to wait to play it till the time is right, and we have a really good shot that it plays it up in that match available of purple. That would be ideal. It might not go there, but nope, it didn't quite go there. So maybe we can make a match that gets that trap tile more available. And I'm not going to play holding back until we have our red AP ready to go. So I don't want to do that purple match that's available. I want to try to do some tile drops that'll help the other purple tiles get a little bit closer to matching it. If we can. I don't see anything else to do except for the purple match in the middle. Well, I guess we'll have to take it. That's okay. We keep getting a little more purple. We'll be able to play it again. There it is. He's going to destroy a little area of the board. Alright. There's just not much going on to get our red to 9. Might finish the match before we even get there. We can play Tracking Prey again. No real good spots out there, but okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can get something lined up over there. I was hoping to get that red. Interesting. There's a couple of match 4s. Which one would be better? Let's do this way. Magneto goes out. The Tracking Preys are right next to each other. He's going to destroy red. Oh no, green, that's right. That does a lot of damage, but we've got true healers in the mix here. Just can't find a red match or line it up. Just do this for the moment. X-Force is going to shake the board here a little bit. Good thing he didn't hit our trap tiles. I can't believe it. Usually you lose something good when you do that, and when he does that against you. Alright, there's our red match to finally get up over 9 red. Looks like Tracking Prey isn't going to be able to come through for us. It's so great when it does. Ooh, wait a minute. This might work. I know we could play holding back, that would end the match, but it's a lot of fun to have the enemy match your trap tile. So he might match purple. Now, he just doesn't have any incentive to match purple if he can match green, black, or yellow, which are his 3 colors. So we'll match it ourselves. Here we go. Awesome. All right. Too bad we couldn't go a little bit further in that match. We were just getting everything ready. But they're just that effective. Couple command points, and the remaining node is the 4-star extreme node, the Clash of the Titans, and it's against X23 for fun. We're not going to play it today. We'll save it for probably in a couple more days. Some of the guys have already beat this with Moon Knight. He is one of my favorite characters to play. We shouldn't have too much trouble in that match, but we're going to save that for another a little bit later in the DDQ cycle. Alright, we're done there. We've got some shield training to do, and then we're going to get into our 40 token pull plus over 60 more for over 100 total. Let's get into the shield training with the brand new 4-star. They make this available whenever there's a 4-star released. Anyway, over the last handful of 4-stars that came out with shield training, and this is going to be fun. We get to take the brand new 4-star Black Widow from Infinity War out for a ride. She's going to be fun. She's got mixed reviews so far. It's definitely early, but on paper some people are a little disappointed with her damage abilities, but she definitely has some good support features. So we're paired up with Eddie Brock Venom and Yondu, interestingly enough. So we're going to see her abilities here next. She is a black, purple, and yellow ability character. Lights Out looks like a great ability. It's a stun ability, and it's really pretty inexpensive at 8. It stuns the target for 3 turns and deals 1461 damage, but the passive side of it looks awesome as well. At the start of the turn, if the enemy is stunned, Black Widow destroys 3 enemy AP in a random color. So that's going to be very effective for only 8. And there's a countdown tile on the board for 3 turns. Hopefully it lasts that long on the board. Oh, I was thinking it created a countdown tile. It doesn't. It just stuns for 3 turns. Excellent. So you don't have to worry about trying to make sure a countdown tile survives those 3 turns. Perfect. And then this one is, I believe it's called Defilade. It looks pretty good. It costs 7 to go invisible, and she creates 4 invisibility tiles. And there's no effect while she's invisible, except for she can't be targeted for damage. She can still be hit by team damage abilities and potentially random damage abilities if there's another viable target on your side. And then when you play the second half of this ability for 10 more purple, so it costs 7 to go invisible, then 10 more to jump back out and become visible again. She does damage by destroying her invisibility tiles, meaning she earns the AP for those, and she destroys up to 4 enemy special tiles, dealing damage for those as well and earning the AP for them. So it depends on what color they are, you earn that AP. And then you could basically go invisible again soon after that. So that might be a fun ability. We'll give it a shot. And then Brush Pass is her yellow. I like this ability quite a bit, I think. It gives a burst of 3,300 health to one ally that you choose, and then this is the one that creates a 3-turn countdown tile. And while that CD is on the board, your ally powers cost 2 less AP. That's going to be really helpful for the team that we're with, because Yondu's blue normally costs 10, so that's on the a little bit expensive side, and Venom's yellow costs 9, but if we're playing Black Widows, we probably won't play his, but we'll play his green. And if we can get his green reduced to a really low amount, that'll be great. Mostly because Venom's green ability is, the cost is reduced for the number of enemy specials on the board. So let's target Beast first. He's got the least expensive abilities and might cost us the a little bit more trouble. We'll go for blue for Yondu. That's a huge damaging ability. A couple of blue matches in a row. Now we want to try to get as much black and yellow as possible. There's not much going on for yellow. So let's just go for black. Yondu has a black ability that I do like. It's a pretty inexpensive cost, and it creates some low-level strike tiles, but it reduces enemy AP in the color that they have the most of. But we'll go for Black Widow abilities. One more match will be able to do that. I want to get that match in yellow, but we can't just let 4-shot go to waste. And look how the board dropped. I can't believe that. That extra move came out of nowhere. We already have the abilities ready to go for Yondu and Black Widow's black ability. So let's do this. We can stun an enemy and reduce their AP. They have 7 black. It's random what gets reduced. I think I know what we're gonna do here. Let's go ahead and stun. Let's stun Punisher just because. I know we can play the blue ability, but we'll save it for later. Okay, that's a cool animation. It stunned him for 3 turns, and didn't reduce the black I was hoping for, but it's random. Alright, let's go for back to Beast. Do the green match. It lines up a couple of yellow matches. Hopefully we'll get one out of this. There we go. Now, let's do this yellow match. Crazy lucky extra move dropped out again. Look how this critical tile can move over to the right and get us a black and yellow match at the same time. It's going to do pretty good damage. Okay. The enemy team creates a strike tile anytime we match green or if they match green. So right now, Symbiotic Fury costs 7 because that's the lowest it can go because of the enemy special tiles on the board. It'll do 4498 damage and destroy an absolute ton of tiles on the board, giving us a good potential for board shake. Let's do... really want to get a yellow match. They could steal it away, but at least this lines it up. Nice, okay. They have 10 black. That's tough. Oh, man. Should have been watching that a little bit better. Punisher can play his black ability. We'll let Yondu take the damage. He can heal. Oh, man. Another set of extra moves. Crazy. Well, guess what? We're not going to let Punisher play his ability. Here's why. Right now, Brush Pass, it costs 10 yellow, and it gives a burst of health. Let me think. Should I wait to do it, or should we do it right now? We can't really down Punisher, I guess, but we have 4 black. Wish we had 1 more black, actually. Okay, so let's do this. Let's let Yondu get hit with the damage, and then we'll play... yeah, I think that'll be fine. Here's Punish. Does pretty good damage, 6,200. Yondu has the ability to heal, so that's probably okay. Now, we don't even need him to heal. Let's play Brush Pass on Yondu. Alright, a bunch of health, and the countdown tiles on the board to reduce the cost of our abilities. So now, let's play Centurion Archery. It only costs 8. That is so cheap. This does tons of damage. 11,700. Now, he will continue to do damage to the enemy with the lowest amount of health every turn. Due to the passive side, Yaka Assault will do 1,940 damage. So let's leave him right there and start hitting Beast with our match damage. Might as well go invisible with Deflod now that it only costs 5. That's the point, I think, of this is you can go invisible for so cheap, and we'll have her jump out of the shadows and earn the AP for a bunch of the enemy specials that we're going to destroy. Yaka Assault went ahead and took out Punisher. We're going to go Enfilade only costs 8 instead of 10 because of the countdown tile. So while that CD is out there, I'm going to do one more match. Let's see, maybe like that lines up a green match for us if they let us have it. Ooh, no. That's too bad. Not too big a deal, though. Yaka Assault's continuing to do the damage. Here we go. Let's play Enfilade. Take a look at the animation for that. Cool. Alright, it does minimal damage, but it did destroy a bunch of enemy specials and earn us AP for that. So there was a bunch of red there and 1 or 2 yellow. Not a big deal. Alright. Yaka Assault's going to take Beast out, so let's move right on over to Dakin. I'm going to call him Dakin, Dakin, or Dakin every other time if I remember, just because. Okay, Yaka Assault takes Beast out of here. Cool, alright. Now we need to find a match 4 or greater and we can heal Yondu, but not until he's down to a percent of health. Yeah, 40%, so he's not even down quite that low yet. We should be able to take out Dakin here pretty easily. There, that's going to reduce his health down. Unfortunate side of that is if we take enough health, then your Yaka Assault will quit. Another strike tiles are going to reduce the cost of our green. Yeah, this is taking a while here. So every time we do enough damage to him, Venom creates an enemy protect tile. They're really small. He reduces the value of them. The face value is 58, but he has like an active passive, a live cost reduction on those. Symbiotic Fury costs 9. Let's try to get that to be a little less expensive. Oh man, how did we get the match 4 out there for him and not us? Need to find a match 4 or greater so that Yondu can heal before we get this guy taken out. Go invisible again. Yeah, this team's taking a while. I think that speaks to the point that some people are saying that without Black Widow able to, make a lot of damage on her own, she's really not adding too much to this team unless you just need somebody to go invisible and be untouchable for a while. There's Yaka Assault. It'll play on a yellow tile. Bottom right corner is perfect. As long as we don't get him knocked out before this match is over. Okay. So let's try to keep Yondu healing for a little bit before we end the match. We can only probably go one more turn here. Yaka Assault's going to take him out unless we do it. There we go. He earns another 1600 health. Let's finish it off with Symbiotic Fury. There we go. Alright. Decent win. I don't want to say a really good win. These are probably not the partners you would typically bring along with the new 4-star Black Widow, but some of what we're doing makes sense. Let's give it another run through and let's try to make this one as fast as possible. Hey, there's Artem the Quester. How's it going? He is a legend in MPQ reviews and strategy. Make sure and check out Artem's videos on YouTube if you guys get a chance. And I think is Kill Power streaming right now as well, by the way, Artem? If he is, when I'm done, my show will automatically roll over and host over to him. Alright, so let's try to make this quick. We'll just do our abilities as soon as we can. And we'll still try to focus a little bit on Black Widow. So black or green? Let's go black. Alright, now we need to be careful because Yondu is injured, but I hope to find a way to heal him up before it gets to be too late. Blue is a huge, big deal for us. That way we can get Yaka Assault running. Alright, so need to find match 4. There it is. Yaka Parachute's going to jump out and earn him a bunch of health every turn. Yeah, they're going to run pretty good against us, aren't they? Okay. I don't want to have him get hit. They've got 9 green. If they get one more green, Punisher can do a whole lot of damage, so we better watch that. Now, Beast will do smaller damage here, hopefully. Nope, they randomly decide who's going to do what ability, and they're saving up for Punisher. Maybe this time they'll decide to do Beast's ability. Ooh, we need to really keep Yondu healing now. Hopefully we can get him to finish the match here. 9 green still. How much does Beast do for damage without his blue special tile? 900 something. Not a lot. But we better keep Yondu safe as possible. Let's do other character abilities. We'll do purple here. They still didn't do animal inside. They're really saving up for Punisher's ability. For as long as I can, I'm going to try to keep Yondu over there safer. I can't believe it. They're just not playing Beast's ability. They're waiting for Yondu to be more vulnerable. I can feel it. Well, let's keep blue away from... There's animal inside. 900 some damage. 1200 because of the strike tiles. Ouch. Alright, we got to keep him safe. I don't want to go invisible because that'll make him, Yondu, out in front a little bit more. Any match 4 will start the healing process. Getting tough. But if they would have played Punisher's green, it would have been lights out for him. Alright, what do we have? Nothing much going on. What an ugly board at the moment. More black. Up to 10 black again. I can't believe this. Okay, well, here we go. Match 4. At least it doesn't put Yondu up front. Venom's got plenty of health. Now we'll be able to heal a little as we go. We're going to get hit with another punish here. Gee. Getting destroyed in this team up. Maybe we can start doing a lot better now. Alright, so they don't have anything much happening. We really want to go for yellow. Let's go ahead and play Defilade. I wish something more fantastic would happen while she's invisible. 6 green. Gotta be careful about green. Okay. So what do we want to do? Play Black Widow's yellow. Yeah, let's play it on Yondu. It probably would have been a smarter play to just use Venom's yellow because it does a lot of damage, but this gets him way above the health problem that he's in, right? And I guess I don't mind matching away a couple of invisibility tiles. She's still got 1 out there. She's got enough purple to go invisible again. Okay, so for a couple of moves, our ability costs are reduced. Now we got our blue qualified. This is going to start going our way right now. Here we go. Alright, enough blue to take out an enemy. At this point, I think Punisher is honestly still the most dangerous. So let's hit him. 11,000 damage roughly. 11,800. Great. Alright, now let's stun him with lights out. Now that's going to reduce their AP. I think it's 3 per turn. I don't want to match away brush pass, so let's do the yellow match this way. Hopefully they don't match it. Good. Okay. There we go. Punisher is out. We've got a lot of green. We've got our green down to the minimum. Let's hit... not yet. Let's do this match 4 in purple first. Okay, Yaka Assault's going to keep hitting them. Alright, so there's a lot of enemy special tiles on the board. Some of them are yellow. So let's do this. Let's do a red match that takes out one of the strike tiles. And the reason for that is now we can play this to earn AP for some of the yellow protect tiles. Perfect. Alright, that was pretty good. So now, man, I guess we'll get green this way. It drops a black up above. Mutagenic just uses up their blue in a way I'd rather have than Dak can use his blue. It does a lot more damage. Okay, now here we go. Let's play Symbiotic Fury on Beast to take him out. It's a little expensive at 9, but that's okay. It's worth it to knock him out of the fight. And now he's the only one left. There's some projectiles on the board. So let's try to get all 6 projectiles on the board. We're going to do damage every turn, which should get us another one. Alright, perfect. Let's go for red, I guess. Even though he heals, we do more damage every turn. Let's see, there's 5. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. This should end the match. This does about 9,000 or more damage for Lethal Protector. It does 67 damage, but it does a crazy amount of 1136 for each projectile. That's about 5,000 more. This should just about do it. Boom. Finally got the win. Okay, I think Black Widow helped us a little bit there, knowing that we'd earn the AP for when she becomes visible again. So we'll think about teams that she'd play better with than the guys that we were forced to take into battle. And I'll do these easy nodes myself off video. They're a little too small. But we'll get into the next line where we have to use Yondu and Venom and Spider-Woman in these few matches as they're required essential on the way to the call for backup number 3, where we will earn a brand new cover for Black Widow for free. We will get there in a couple days. Let's get out of this and get into the tokens. It's time. We've got 22 heroics. I've been saving those up on purpose because a character just finally entered the 4-star availability into tokens, and you'll see in a minute. Let's start with the standards. They're pretty simple. We got 39. I'll run 22 of them. That'll leave 17. Here we go. That way we only have to wait through 22 of these instead of running off 60 to 100 at a time. Gets to be very, very monotonous. It's bad enough waiting for 22 on a video. But we could get a 3-star. If you do 22 of them at a time, odds are you'll get a 3-star about every other time you run that through. Could use some 2-stars. Can't wait to do the 40-pack, guys. We're going to do it in the... Yeah, we're going to do it in the Divine Champions vault, or store, I guess it's a store, where the bonus heroes are available. I think that's a little bit better of a deal. There's a 2-star. Than some of the vaults where bonus hero options are not available on vault stores, where it's like a 1 in 80 item vault. Captain Marvel, and the last standard is here. Alright, let's move over. We got 9 elites. Let's run those out. Hopefully we can get some gold level results, meaning 3 stars or higher. There's the first one. Iron Man Model 40. And the bonus is Iron Man Model 40. That's so funny. I just changed bonus hero away from Kamala Khan over to him. Another 3-star, Squirrel Girl Purple. Very good. Running hot. Black Widow. More 2-star Thor. Come on, let's get another gold on this last try right here. Nope, not this time. Alright, we've got 22 heroics, but I'm going to take a shortcut and go over to... We didn't do our Caecilius fight yet either, did we? Should we do that now before we get into the further tokens? Let's do it. Mentioned that earlier and then almost forgot. Could have ran out of time. Alright, we're going to fight Boss Caecilius versus a team that I think is kind of fun, which is a bunch of characters that can do tile swaps, as opposed to someone like, sometimes people bring in 4-star Electric because she creates very low-level enemy strike tiles, and they still qualify for the damage when you match those low-level strike tiles. So if you need help, she's really good against that boss. I think sometimes I feel kind of cheap doing that, so I'm going to bring in tile swappers, which is another kind of fundamentally cheap way to get around it, but it's really fun. So let's go for 3 of the guys that do tile swaps that are a lot of fun to play. Mr. Fantastic, Agent Coulson, and a really fun 3-star character that I have had a lot of experience with. Where did he go? Looking for Quicksilver, guys. Did I go past him already? I think I did. See, I play him so much, I can't even find him. Just kidding. So, Quicksilver does tile swaps in black, Coulson is purple, and Mr. Fantastic is blue. Moving tiles around the way you want really helps to match away these strike tiles, and that's the only way to injure, cause damage to Caecilius. Alright, so there's a match 4 in red right off the board that the system is showing us. I'm going to do it as a match 3 because I want to get a bunch of black as soon as possible. Same thing with blue, same thing with purple. But look at this. We already get to hit him with a strike tile. His health is set up so that it takes about 6 strike tile matches to defeat him, and if he matches a strike tile, it also does the damage for you. So there's the first one. Oh boy, we set him up with an extra move. Was that smart? Well, maybe. Just because it was lucky that he put a strike tile out there. So that's the second hit. Alright, a strike tile every turn. We'll get one on the next turn. Let's go for... Guess we'll do blue there. I just don't want him to be able to match the critical tile for a lot of damage. Okay, here we go. Now with the locked team-up tiles on the board, that makes our black and green abilities a lot less expensive. But I'm going to have to destroy one here to get this match 4 in purple. It's worth it. Oh man, he matched another strike tile away. So lucky. We only need to do 3 more matches against him. Let's do green that drops purple up above. So we just need a little bit more blue, black, and 1 more purple AP. We can start moving tiles around. What do we want here? What should we do? Let's do green. That ability becomes available now. And it only costs 5. We'll keep that handy. Definitely want to take a black match. Oh man, this is so good. Look at the bottom of the board. I can't believe it, but there's 2 strike tiles lined up together, and this should be it to already win. We didn't do a single tile swap. Let's at least play a couple abilities just because. And the reason you want to play abilities if you need more time in the match is because Coulson places countdown tiles every time you play an ability, and you earn AP every time a countdown expires. So, but let's end it easily as can be. Boom, boom. It's nice that they give you credit for each strike tile in a match 3. He is going to be a lot more difficult next time we face him. Yeah, you might say, you put that on a video? That was a little too easy. It was a little too easy. It never goes that way normally, but the viewer luck once again kicked in, and oops, excuse me. Let's get it back into the tokens. We, by the way, do the shortcut here to the Strange Sights vault. We got 2 tokens so far. Normally, this is a vault where there's like a limited number of items, 1 in 80. vault, but now it's an open item store. So a lot of guys were saving tokens from previous events so that you'll have more draws toward the total item vault. Well, now if they change it to a store, because it's a new release, you can't play your old tokens here. But that's okay. We're not going to save them up. I almost always just get 2 stars anyway, it feels like. Oh, as soon as you complain, guess what? Get a 3-star. Daredevil. Awesome. Well, you know what, Artem? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. It is Friday afternoon for me. It's probably later for most of your guys' time zones. Hope you're looking forward to having a great weekend. The Strange Sights has good odds for the brand new 4-star Black Widow, and she's included in the odds draw at 1 in 17. But that's a little bit less odds compared to some other stores, and so I decided not to pull here, and it's a little more expensive at 11,800 hero points. But check this out. If you move over to, where is it? Did I go past it already? Sorry, back. The Divine Champions Error Cat finally found it. It's a special off-season store, and it only costs 10,000 hero points. Still a lot, but it's a lot less expensive than other 40 packs. And Black Widow is not in the results here, but the odds are 1 in 14 for 4 stars. And the odds at bonus heroes are 1 in 12 instead of 1 in 20. So we're going to do that. Let's run out the rest of our simple tokens first. Back over here. Honor Among Thieves is a story event that just ended. Got 10 tokens left over for this. Let's see how we can do. It's going to start out with a couple of 2 stars, I'll bet. I would love to get that support token. Or Main Event Hulk has been a ton of fun while he was boosted for sure. His purple already does crazy damage, and the critical tiles it creates just blows the board up completely. Definitely suggest going for him. He can move around matches that you were hoping for, but he can also line up matches you didn't have available. So I think it's just a little bit a little bit more helpful than harmful to you. 3-star Hulk as a reward. That's a good hit. Look at that, guys. We did it. You guys brought in the viewer luck. We ran out a couple of tokens, and we got the latest legendary token from this vault. Incredible. I didn't even think we had a chance at it, but you guys brought the luck. That is the best result from that vault. Awesome. 3 more tokens to pull. Anything is good now. We've done the best possible result. 3-star. 2 more draws. Man, we're going to need those legendary tokens. New 5-star Captain America enters the token availability for latest legends in about 3 days. It's Friday afternoon right now. He'll be available for USA time about Monday mid-morning at some point. Well, Honor Among Thieves is wiped out, but we did really good there. Thanks for bringing the luck in, guys. Awesome. Well, we got the Orb of Agamotto, the special token for this small store. So 0 items pulled out of 21. It's a 21 item vault, not huge, but we could get the 5 command point result. Let's go. There's also good ISO 8 in here. And 3-star Mystique. Alright, not a bad hit. Alright, I think we have to wait. Book of Ashanti or Wand of Watum. I'll enter one of those tonight when the final grind is over for the sub number 1. Okay, we're over here to back finally to Divine Champions. Let's wait. We'll come back to that. We'll do that right after our heroics. We got 22 heroics here, guys. Man, Artem, yes, please make some Caecilius videos. Another couple of guys have done the initial ones, and they've been pretty good. He definitely takes a little bit more strategy because you can't just do blatant damage to him. So you got to really think about the puzzle aspect of the game, and it's a lot of fun to do that. 22 heroics, guys. We're going to pull 14 of these, and we'll leave a few back so that we have some for next time. I like to do a bunch in a row. 14 of these we'll leave 8 behind, but 14 is good odds at getting a 4-star. Maybe we can do it again. There's a 3-star Punisher. Awesome. With the bonus Iron Man Model 40. Bonuses are going to go nuts for him for a while. I picked him as the bonus because our duplicate is getting way up there in rewards, and the rewards are pretty high, and he's going to catch up to our max champ pretty soon. Need another gold here pretty soon. Let's go gold. Nope. Definitely need 2 stars as well. There's a gold result. And it's Doctor Strange. Perfectly fitting since his event is open right now. Okay, we're down to the last few tokens. Let's get a gold in the last 2 shots we take at it here. Last one. Nope, just 2 stars. And that's fine. Let's save all of our luck for when we do the 40 pack here in just a minute or two. Before we get there, we got a couple of support tokens. It was nice of the developers to give those out for free. And I'm excited to either get duplicates that reward tons of red ISO, or a support that we haven't earned yet would be great. Here we go. These are reasonably decent level options. We've got 1 in 12 chance at a 4th tier support, and a 1 in 3 chance for a 3-star tier support. So those are going to be pretty good. They start really low. You have to build them up, and it takes a long process. But once you get them built up, I've seen some that are built up quite high, and they're going to be really helpful. Here we go. Look at that. A 3-star Cull Obsidian, which we had a level 2 before, tier 2 before. So now it's unlocked the 3rd perk from that support, and because it is basically a level up duplicate, we get 1400 red ISO. Awesome. Okay, we'll definitely collect that. The red ISO is building up fast. Let's go on the next one. Just a 2-star perk, but it's again it's a duplicate for our 1-star, so that also ranks up the 2nd perk. Very cool. We'll check those out pretty soon, and the red ISO is really building up. Okay, we're over to Divine Champions, guys. We got 3 normal tokens, then we're going to do the 40 pack. Tell your friends, 40 pack is coming up. Wish me luck. I need all the viewer luck we could get. Hopefully we saved all of our heroic luck for this, and we'll get a few 4-stars in the mix. There's a 2. There's another 2-star. Okay, the last normal token is a 3-star, so we're building up, ramping up our rewards. Another Daredevil. Here it is, guys. We're going to spend 10,000 hero points on a 40 pack. This is going to be great. Guaranteed really good bonus hero rates. And by the way, I was supposed to mention it earlier, but Jubilee, the most recent 4-star, is been added to packs just 2 days ago. So she is in the 1 in 14 rate at 4 times odds compared to the vintage level 4 stars, among all the other most recent 12 4-stars out there. So here it is. Thanks for bringing in the luck. Let's concentrate, guys. We're going to hit the button in 3, 2, 1, go. You're guaranteed a legendary recruit token, by the way. So here's number 1. Just because you'd made the purchase, you definitely qualify for that. That's great. And let's run them out. It's going to be a couple of 1-stars. Or I mean 2-stars. I'm not going to do the super pull. I want to see how long it takes to get a 3-star or 4-star. All 2s. So far, we're building up the luck in the 40 pack. All our good stuff will be toward the end. There's the first 3-star, Magneto. Definitely need to pick up the luck here. There's 3-star Star-Lord. There we go. We got a 4-star America Chavez. Nice result. Our first 4-star in the pack is in. Can we get another one? 3-star Doc Ock. Alright. Getting some gold now every couple of results. That's good. Okay, Ms. Marvel. There's another 3-star. Blade. Thor. Alright, I think this one's going to be gold. Not yet. There's a gold result. 3-star Ms. Captain Marvel. Alright, I didn't keep very good count, but I think we'll have... There's a 3-star Gambit. Should have another 4-star coming up here. I really hope. The odds are supposedly good for that. There's 3-star Hawkeye. We got to be toward 30 results by now, I'm sure. 3-star Magneto. Now let's hit the fast button. Here we go. Come on, we need a 4-star before this is out. Hit it. Hawkeye. Spider-Man, Colossus, Black Panther, all 3 stars in a row. Another 3, 3, and a 3 with the bonuses. 4, 5 bonus heroes. And did you see it? At the very end, we got the 4-star bonus hero, Jubilee. Got it in at the end. She qualified when we hit America Chavez for the bonus hero. That was fun. I would have hoped for a little bit more on the 4-star side of things, but we got a whole lot of 3s, and we needed them for the roster anyway. Let's go in. We got up to 286 results. Wow. Look at those bonus heroes. Jubilee green. Awesome. That's the green I wanted. A bunch of favorite Iron Mans. Oh man, that was a crazy pack. Let's go through and narrow these down. The 1-stars can go. Let's get into the 2-stars that can take levels. We're going to cross over into the next Shield rank reward as well. We're up to 135 now, almost to 136. Okay, Marvel goes up to 123. Steve's getting up toward 140 here pretty soon. There we are. Very nice. Hawkeye. Same thing, he's in the 140s. Did we get enough to get him there? We did. Max Champ, 2-star, Hawkeye. Thanks for the congrats, Artem. Appreciate it. I'm really glad you guys were here for the viewer luck to help that along. I would have gotten all 2 stars myself, guaranteed, if I didn't have you guys on with the stream. Alright, let's get Dakin brought up to 124. Very good, and I think that's it for the levels we can add, but we're going to have to look down here. We're close to expiring on some of these guys. 7 minutes on Thor. We better stop and champion him real quick. Should have watched the time better, but we caught it. There he is. We'll champ this guy up. We're saving up to champion another 4-star character within the next few days, by the way. You might have seen who it's going to be. Thor has a lot of covers in a row. There's 3-star Thor reward, command points, ISO. We might be able to get him close to 120 here. He's been waiting a really long time. Another 3-star Thor. Did I say close to 120? He's going to be close to 130. Did we get enough to run almost a full cycle on Thor? 2-star Thor is back up to 134 from scratch. Fantastic. Alright, better change his spec layout. I will forget otherwise. Maybe we'll just have his red all the way down so Call of the Storm is at cover level 5. Perfect. Not only did we save those covers, but we added tons of rewards in. And by the way, I know we need to sell out a 2-star. I think it was going to be... I think it's going to be Wolverine. Let's see. I don't need to do it right now. I'll double check and make sure that's right. Okay, back to the rewards, guys. Did we get anything else for the 2s going? Magneto's got a few days. That's great. We can take all the time we want. We still have 134 2-stars in the rewards queue waiting to be taken care of. Got all three of these 3-star Thors in a row. Let's add them in. 50 hero points. And this is good because at 183 he earns a 4-star cover for us, and surprisingly enough it's 4-star Red Hulk as opposed to 4-star Thor. I think, right? It's been a while, but it should be right. Yep, Red Hulk at 183. That gets us a lot closer. Okay, all these Iron Mans are going to take our duplicate up into the mega high ranks toward 260. 500 ISO, 500 ISO, 1500, and 10 command points. Awesome, 1500. And that's the reason we did it. He gets up to the legendary recruit token at level 257. Fantastic. Alright, I might let him hold there and switch my bonus hero after this. Somebody remind me. Dr. Doom, our duplicate, goes up to 174. Cyclops is also a redo, building him back up a second time. Black Panther as well. Up to 206 already. Colossus will need to take that cover into his dupe is not champed yet. And Spider-Man Yellow, I better do the same thing for him. Alright, Magneto. Got a number of covers for him because he was a recent progress and placement reward. Hits level 200. Alright, Hawkeye. 181. He gets a Kate Bishop 4-star cover at 183. Gambit's moving up the list. 13,000 health to level 252. 3-star Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel up to 210. One of the first 3 stars I ever sold out. I definitely suggest not selling your maximum 3 stars for as long as you can possibly help it. You probably get to a point where you just have to let them go. When you're trying to champ up 5-star characters, you let some 3 stars go, just like you let 2 stars go when you're trying to build up your 3s and 4s. Doc Ock will do from the character screen. Same thing for Star-Lord. Let's go to Daredevil. Got a number of him. He was a reward, and there's a 4-star Elektra. He was a reward for a couple of events in a row, and then they accidentally had him as the reward again after that. So he's gotten a lot of rewards, and there's a legendary token. Love to get these legendaries. We're going to use them in just a couple days, like I mentioned. Going for more covers on 5-star Captain America and Ghost Rider 5-star and Jessica Jones. Star-Lord, Punisher need to wait. Mystique will take a level, I think, 181. Couple more levels on Mystique and she will earn an Iceman. Daken goes up to 189. Hulk's already to 215 as our duplicate, catching up to some of my other characters that haven't been duped yet. Squirrel Girl needs attention on this separate screen. Storm, 196. Alright, Loki, I think I can add him directly. Yep. All this ISO coming back is fantastic. Spidey needs to wait. She-Hulk I'm going to dupe. Ragnarok's going to be champed, the duplicate soon. Gamora and Hood are both going to be re-rostered for a second time to create a duplicate as well. So, real quick, we need to work on Colossus, Spidey, Doc Ock, Star-Lord, and Squirrel Girl. Remember that. And I forgot. I think Colossus is the first one. We need his black ability for our dupe here. He's going to have a lopsided build. We keep going this way. But that's okay. Build a duplicate early on compared to your version of the character that's nearly max champed. Same thing, lopsided build with 3-star Spidey's duplication. He already is at level 5 in yellow. Thanks to the developers for the yellow cover for free comic book day. Make sure you head out. I believe it's May 5th this year, tomorrow, depending on when you watch this video, Cinco de Mayo. So make sure and head out to your comic book store and support them by buying some comics and get a free comic book day version as well. Alright, Doc Ock, good, we got his green. That was getting a little bit behind. He goes up to 522 as we already have a max champ. Scroll over here. Squirrel Girl got a purple, I hope. I think that is going to help her get rounded out. Nice. She's at 334. She needs just 2 more covers. 3 more covers, excuse me. 3 more covers. Alright, perfect. Is that it for the characters we needed to add? Nope, Star-Lord. If I remembered them all, it'll be a first. We need his green badly. He's up to 541. Definitely a good case for the reason why you build duplicates before your other one maxes out. Because if I get more yellow, I can simply apply it to our Star-Lord over here that has a few more levels left to apply. Same thing with Spidey's at 261, Star-Lord's at 261. Alright, let's take the bonus hero off of Iron Man, and let's add it to Star-Lord for now since we don't have a really good option, and that'll help round out his other self. Alright, let's get into the 4 stars. We did pretty good on the 4s. Got Elektra recently from Daredevil. Take her up a spot to 293. Yeah, and I agree with Artem's statement here in the chat. That they have to adjust the character rewards you get through the champ levels added. Some of the characters don't feed the logical 4-star from the 3-star, and they need to get caught up. You know, 3-star Rocket and Groot doesn't even give you a cover for 4-star Rocket and Groot. That's pretty silly. Luke Cage was the 900-point reward, and he goes up to 299. Next level for him is at 300 is a legendary token. Let's add in America Chavez. She goes up to 294 already. She has been boosted as well as Main Event Hulk this week, and tons of fun. 4-star Star-Lord was a nice reward. He goes up to 290 for another legendary token. We are banking up the LTs, and finally we get to Jubilee, our bonus hero selection. Thank goodness we waited to do that till we could put her in. She's in tokens now. Let's train up the green. 1 more spot. Roman Candle goes to level 3 now. Costs 9. She creates 3 charge tiles, replacing any enemy, strike, protect, or attack tiles, and makes them charge tiles, right? So if there are 5 charge tiles on the board, now after this first 3 here, so if there's 2 already, then you play this ability, there's 5, she will deal 1100 damage to the enemy team. I can't wait to get this up to cover level 5, where she creates 4 charge tiles and then just directly does the team damage of 1965, and that'll go up a whole lot as soon as we put some levels into her. So she's at 243 now, and that's 9 out of 13 total power covers, and you know, all we need is 4 more and she will be done. Looking forward to getting more for her. 4-star Miles Morales is waiting to see if we can get him champed in time. He's at 13 covers before this one, so this is number 14, and that usually means I better hurry up and try to save up and champion him. He's one of the last 4-star vintage characters that we even have to do. It's him and, oddly enough, Spider-Gwen are the last 2 4-stars that I don't have champed from the old list. There's a quick run through. Jubilee will still be our bonus hero in 4-star group, and there's Miles and Spider-Gwen next to Devil Dino and Howard the Duck are the only 4 stars that are not champed, as well as Jubilee. Alright guys, that is gonna have to do it. We're out of time. I'm gonna need to do some other stuff before I get back from baseball and do Strange Sights tonight for the final grind in sub number 1. I started in Orb of Agamotto, and tomorrow I'll probably do the one with the ninjas in it. So wish me luck. I hope you guys have a good run through in Strange Sights. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot easier to finish in a top spot in the daily sub of the event because everybody that's playing in your bracket is split into 3 different doors. So you might be able to finish about one or 2/3 higher than normal. So best of luck, guys. I hope you get through the shield training and have good experience with 4-star Black Widow. Let me know what you think about her. And you know what? We're going to end it there. Should take you right over to Kill Power's live stream if he's still on, playing MPQ on Twitch. And if you haven't gotten enough MPQ after that, make sure and check out Mr. MPQ on YouTube, as well as Artem. Should have some really good stuff out there for you guys to watch. Thanks again for being part of this. Tell your friends to follow if you would, and we'll see you next time.